Hi, welcome to another edition of a TikTok edition of Sabbath Lounge. And we've been talking about the Torah portions, and this one goes over week 2 of the Torah portions. We're in Genesis and the story of Noah. And in Hebrew, it's basically Noah. And so it comes Genesis 6:9 is where it starts, and it goes all the way through 11:27. And so, you've got this symbolism once again. I know I talk about it a lot, but the symbolism of a groom building a house for his bride. And once again, you have Noah, in essence, being like a young groom who is asked to build a house for his bride. In this case, it's his family and literally his wife. And so he is asked to build a covering for his bride. Some interesting things are the names of his children. Ham means hothead, where Shem is connected to another Hebrew word. We have a teaching about the oil and the I think it's gold on the ceiling, but the Hebrew word for oil is shemin, which means his fame, his essence, his glory, his fame, his renown. And that's kind of what Shem means. And it is believed that Shem was kind of the keeper of the torch and the one who maybe possibly taught Abraham about the faith. And then Japheth means formless expansion. And so the other interesting tidbit here is how many animals come. It's not 2 by 2. There's 7 pairs of clean animals in this story. And so we all kind of learned it was 2 by 2, but there was more than that. And the animals came to Noah, and I do believe that there's this concept of maybe these animals were obedient to the call, that the Father called out to them, and some of them were obedient and came, which is kind of an interesting concept. But they do kind of just show up for Noah to load up in the ark. So, and then you get this weird story about thy father's nakedness, and I'll tell you right now, it does. If you do a little research on that, you'll find out it does not mean they saw their dad naked, and that was what the terrible curse on Canaan was. So that wasn't it. It's a euphemism that stood for, knowing someone biblically. And so something happened, possibly with Noah's wife, and it's weird. It's icky.